What's up, guys? Yeah, I haven't cleaned my mess up yet. I've been at work. I'm going to tell you, and I know in my previous videos I said I was going to use these BBs. No, do not do that. Because they don't measure out right. So I got a 1.5 ounce bushing in there just to see if I could get it to measure. That don't even measure, not even an ounce on my scale. So, I went ahead and I took a round out of the box. That's 8-shot. I cut it and I measured the grains. These are the universal people say stay away from. These are just like, don't reload these, you know, like I said in the last video. Or the video before that. Well, let me go ahead and show you that these bushings are for like 7-shot, 7.5 shot, 8-shot. This is a 1 ounce shot right here. I haven't lost one BB. This is all together. This is exactly 1 ounce. This is what it says on the box. Okay. I got my... Okay, not that one. Where's the 1 ounce? 7/8. Did I lose it? Okay. Here's my 1 ounce bushing for shot. Set it on my scale. Turn the little doodad on. It's on ounce. You see it right there. Alright. Okay, it's still zeroed out. Carefully pour it in. You lose a couple of them because they won't fit. What is that? 1.8 ounce. Exactly. Not exactly an ounce, but that 0.8 is nothing. So this is exactly that measures exactly 1 ounce shot. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna find a company that sells this online. That's the only way I can get it is online, because none of the people around me that's local sell shot anymore. They say it's too expensive, can't haul it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I measured the gunpowder the best I could on the grain scale, on the grain setting. On the grain setting, it was roughly 14 grains. This is what these, but that is WST. That is the Winchester powder. So the hydrogen's gonna weigh differently. It's gonna weigh, actually, this is gonna weigh a little heavier. You know, if you put it in the same, it's gonna weigh like this. I think it's gonna weigh different. So I'm gonna start off at like 15. I'm just gonna find which bushing when I get my dipper and when I get my funnel. I'm gonna find out which bushing roughly estimated 14, 15 grains of hydrogen. That's the bushing that I'm gonna use to fill up these. See, I got a whole bunch of, I got a basket full of holes I ain't even deprimed yet or resized. I've been at work. And so, in case you were wondering, here's the wad that came out of the shell that I cut open. And here is the wad that I just purchased. Guess what? They're exactly the same. Just the only difference is the color. If you look online, the only difference is the pressures. The reason why these are bent down is because this was crimped down, so the crimp pressed it down just a tad when it pushes the shot down and all that. That's why mine ain't bent. But I guarantee you, once I put the shot in and crimp it, it's going to bend a little bit. It's going to give. but they're exactly the same. Just the only difference is online the colors mean different pressures. I think this one's rated right around 11,000 at max, and this one's I think are rated around about the same. I think it's like 10.5. I think that's what I read online. Is the color they got them in orange, white, and they got them in pink. And it also weighs out the different size shot. On Ballistics products, one was a 1 ounce and one was a 7/8 ounce. One was a 1 to a 1 3/4 ounce. It's depending on the shot, and they're a little. Some are like a little higher, and some are a little lower. So like if you're reloading slugs, this is too big. The slug is going to go all the way from right here, and it's going to come up about halfway. They've got wads for that, where they're already measured for 1 ounce or 7/8 ounce slugs. But what I've seen a lot of people do, they ain't got a whole lot of money. They'll just buy the AA wad, and they'll take scissors, and they'll just cut the petals in half. Or some people take a shot card and put it at the bottom, and then it raises the slug up to where you can use these. That's the information that I've got online. But do not use Daisy BBs. I watched a guy on YouTube. He said, you can do this. Well, the thing about it is, if you put powder at the right measurement, I think these are the Super Extremes. I think the pressure on these is right around, I want to say, don't quote me on that, I want to say about 9,500 pounds of pressure. So that means the powder is a certain grain, and the shot is a certain weight. So it's all got to correlate with one another. If you've got 32 grains of powder in this low brass shell, which I wouldn't recommend doing that. I only recommend that in high brass. But I'm just saying, if you do that and you use a 1 ounce bushing for them BBs that don't even weigh not even a half an ounce, you're looking for danger. So don't use those, because they do not measure right in this machine. This machine, after further review online, this machine is basically for, I think it weighs out, I think from like 7 shot all up to 8.5 shot, where everything measures right. And you're not, you're going to have that point whatever little, but that's not going to matter. That is, now if it was like a 1.5 ounces or ounce and whatever, then you've got another issue. Don't use those, because you're just going to hurt yourself. Because they don't weigh right. But I just want to do this little quick 9-minute video for you guys. To show you the difference in the wadding, which there's no difference at all. They're exactly the same. But I was also told, if you're going to do it with the WST powder, the Winchester powder. But I don't have it, but I'm going to use this. So, I mean, I've read really good things about HS6. But after I do spin all this, I am going to go and buy the WST powder. If I'm going to do it right, Winchester, that's the way I'm going to do it. Because I'm the type of person that likes to keep everything the way it come out of factory. But the place I go to didn't have the Winchester powder. They only had this and a bunch of other stuff. So I went ahead and went with this, because I've read good things about it. But, alright guys, you take it easy. Hope you guys have a happy new year. I don't know when my next video is going to be up. Like I said, I got to get my dippers, and I got to get my shot funnel. That way I'm not spilling everything. So, you guys have a happy new year. Have a good day. Have a good night. Wherever you are in the world. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.